Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sanny Beauty here, and today I'm back with another review. And today I'm actually excited to do this review because it is for the MorpheXJamesCharles Palette. I got my hands on one and a few other Morphe products. I'm just going to show you guys right now. This has only been in my house for like 5 minutes. It's actually still wrapped up in the box. Literally just got delivered. So I'm going to show you guys what this palette is all about, and I'm going to do some swatches as well. Don't forget to click subscribe if you like this video. Use some scissors to open up this box. I'm so excited. So first I'm going to show you guys that I got this, I don't even know what they called it, the triple threat set. It came with the sponge. I think this is eye primer and the setting spray. Yeah, I've heard so much good things about this setting spray, so I'm dying to try this sponge out. And then also it came with the eyelid primer. I don't really so much care for the eyelid primer because I always use the Shape Tape Concealer as my primer for my eyes. But I'll be using it today because I saw somebody else's video and they said that James Charles suggested that you do not use concealer with these colors and that you use an eyeshadow primer. This is so nice. It looks so good. Anyways, so we're gonna open this up. I actually really like the packaging. Wow, this, how it feels expensive. It doesn't feel like the other Morphe palettes, like it feels so sturdy. And then the moment of truth, look at that, guys. First impressions, it's looking good to me. I don't know, I like it. I'm not complaining, I do really like it. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get into the swatches. So I'm gonna just do top row going over. So I want you guys to see how I'm swirling into it. That's how much is on my finger. Like that. So I want you guys to see kind of up close how that goes. It does feel really velvety and powdery, and he does say that you have to kind of build up the color a little bit, so I'm gonna go in with a second one. It looks pretty full to me, to be honest. I'm gonna just keep going with the rest of them. I just swatched a few. I swatched the first row for you guys. It's so creamy and smooth, so I'm just gonna go ahead and into the tutorial. Yeah, so the cost of the palette for me Canadian was $50, but I did get some money off. I think I used Jackie Ina's discount code actually. Her code is EDGES, and I would give my own code, but I don't have one. Apply some to the back of my hand. I'm gonna apply this. Whatever, I'm just gonna use concealer anyways because if I'm gonna do something colorful, I want it to show up better. Okay, so the concealer I'm using is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Tan Sand. I'm just gonna apply that to my eyelids, and I'm just gonna be blending that in with a 270 synthetic brush from MAC. I'll try the primer another day, just not for this. I'm sorry, I just don't want to do it for this. And guys, if my eyes look a little dark underneath or even at my lash line, it's because I literally just finished filming a different video and then this package came and I had to wipe off my makeup and start this. So I probably have some eyeliner and stuff underneath my eyes. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into these shades right down here, area here. Sorry, before I start, I forgot to mention that what I like about this palette as well and what sold me, not only does it have like so many colors in it, but these bigger eyeshadows right here, so smart to make them bigger because these are the most popular shades in any palette. These transition shades and like a black, these lighter colors here, even this like brow bone highlight color here. Like you always end up using those and they always finish first in your palette. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go into the shade Skip. It's just like a bright pink. I'm just gonna place it down first and then I'll go back in and blend it out. I am not having any issues with it blending, so that's a good sign right there. It is so pigmented, guys. Holy. And I'm sorry if the focus is going in and out on my camera. Sometimes it honestly just doesn't know what it wants to do. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with Love That. This is nice. This is a really nice color. Oh, come on, man. Like, I'm in love with this color. Look at beautiful raspberry shade. Oh my goodness. Look at. And I'm just packing it on, guys, first. Still in my crease area because I'm going to go back in and blend it out. But, oh, wow. Going back in with the brush that I used to get Skip, I'm just going to blend out the edges. Okay, so now I'm going in with 518, like a creamsicle kind of shade. Okay, next I'm going into Escape, and it's just like a nice purple. And I'm just going right into the socket of my crease and kind of bringing it out a little. So I'm actually going to cut my crease right now with the Shape Tip Concealer, and this is in Tan Sand. My camera turned off, so I just went ahead and finished the other eye off camera. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut my crease on this eye. I'm going back in with Love That, and I'm just going to pack that onto the outer corner. I'm also going to apply some of that purple. And then guys, I'm actually going in with one of the pressed pigments, and this is in the shade Artistry. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so on my lower lash line, I'm just going to add the same colors basically. First, I'm going to go in with Skip, which is that neon type of pink. And guys, I don't have any primer or anything like that on my lower lash line, and the colors are picking up so well. The pigmentation is amazing. I don't have any primer or anything on my lower lash line, and the colors are showing up really, really well. Blending out so smooth. Oh my god, like look at that. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go in with Escape, which is the darker purple, and I'm just applying that to right at the lash line, just on top of that pink. And so the liner that I use is the NYC Liquid Liner. So I'm actually going back in, and I'm using the black eyeshadow from the palette. I'm liking this. I'm really enjoying this. So I'm just going to apply my lashes, guys. These are the style Liverpool from RD Lashes. Okay, so my lashes are on. I added some mascara just to blend in my natural lashes with these false lashes, and I'm feeling this look, guys. And I'm honestly so impressed with like the quality of the eyeshadow and the pigmentation. It's so buttery and velvety. There is some kickback in the palette, but I don't know, I don't mind. All of my palettes pretty much have kickback, to be honest. Alright, so we're just gonna go into the next step, and I'm just gonna be priming my face with the Benefit Porefessional primer. And you guys know I love this primer, and I need a new one soon, actually. This primer will like forever be a favorite of mine. I like how it smells. I like how it makes my skin feel like so silky, and it really does mattify the skin. It helps your makeup to stay on and look smooth throughout the day. Like anytime I wear this primer, I do not get oily, and I do have oily skin, but the oil refrains from coming out when I wear this primer. Okay guys, so I have my Morphe sponge here, and it is wet off the bat, guys. I wet it, and it's like damp right now, but it does still feel a little bit firm, so I'm kind of nervous. If it's not something that I like, I'm honestly gonna just switch over to my Real Technique sponge, because that's what I usually use. So the foundation I'm using today is my favorite. It's the Prolong Waterproof Foundation from MAC. I just put some on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna apply it to my face now. Okay, so everybody loves this sponge, but honestly I could tell already I just don't like it. Really hard. It's like it's so hard. I don't like this sponge at all, actually. Oh, I got foundation in my hair. Okay, I'm gonna switch over. Like my Real Technique sponge is so soft. I don't know, a lot of people on YouTube love this Morphe sponge, but I will tell you from now, that sponge is really hard. Next, I'm going in with my MAC Studio Fix concealer. I'm sorry, don't mind my edges. I did not lay them. Like I honestly was trying to do this video so quickly, I had no time to just get ready. Okay, so for a little extra brightness and coverage, I'm just going in with the Makeup Revolution Super Size Define and Conceal Concealer. And this is in the shade C12. So I'm just going to apply a little bit on. Now I'm going in with my Dermablend Translucent powder, and I'm just going to use it to set my concealed areas. And I like this method more than baking, because when you press the powder in, it honestly just makes your skin look very smooth and velvety. And don't get me wrong, I do bake sometimes, but not very often. Very, very rarely I do. So I'm just going to be going in with my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish, and I'm going to set the rest of my face with this. And I am going to just mainly go over the areas that don't have the setting powder. Yes to this look coming together. So I'm just going to be going in back to my old favorite, which is the MAC Studio Fix powder in NW50, and I'm just going to be using that to contour. I used to use this powder all the time until I came into contact with the Black Radiance palette, and oh my god, that was like a game changer. But this is still good anyway. And then I'm going to use the same powder to contour my nose. I'm just going in with a small eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to use that to get in there. Next, I'm going to be going in with this blush from MAC. It's like a nice orangey corally color. This blush is actually called Devil, but they changed the name to, I think it's called Speak Louder or Loudspeaker or something like that. So I just love this blush, especially with the contour. It just makes my skin look like really warm. Okay, so up next is highlighter. I'm actually going in with the DesiXkaty Round 2 Collection highlighter, and this is called Chasing the Sun, and I love this highlighter. Just gonna put some of that on my nose and on the tip of my nose and just kind of blend that out a little. You know what time it is? It's time for the continuous spray. So excited to try this. I like to do my setting spray first and then put my lipstick on, so that is what I'm gonna do right now. Ooh, wow. I really like this spray. Oh, we're gonna be using the Dose of Colors DesiXkaty collection. This is their liquid lipstick called My Main, and then I'm going to top it off with the Over the Top lip gloss. And I love this lip gloss because it's kind of like a clear with a gold reflex in it. And as you know, my lip liner of choice is Chestnut from MAC, and I always use this liner. Now I'm going in with my Main. And then the Over the Top lip gloss. Okay guys, and this is it. This is the end of the tutorial. So guys, my overall review on this palette is I am amazed actually. Like, it is so worth the money, honestly. It's sold out right now, but it's going to be back in stock, and I would highly suggest anybody who doesn't have a palette like this, like something colorful, or even if you do, because I have a colorful palette from Morphe already and I never use it, but this, I can definitely see myself using it because the pigmentation and like how velvety and buttery it is. And it's actually inspiring me to do more colored looks because I never do color. This palette is amazing. I say so, so it is so. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, remember, click subscribe and join the Sanny family. It is a growing family actually, so I would love if you guys jump on board and watch it grow. Bye!